let's see if I can motivate myself to do this one properly. I think the hardest thing about what I see in this footage so this is what, 3, 4, 5, so it's probably be a 10-man squad. I'm only seeing... I'm not seeing any Mosins, but I think, if I recall correctly, earlier in the episode there were Mosins, but at the same time, like, balance considered...
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
For what I want to do with this squad. Yeah. So now if I look at a traditional rifle squad for this, what do I want to do with it? I guess is the real question. Let's see. Traditionally, it would be 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. With a fire element and then the maneuver element. But I'm going to want to differentiate this a little bit. I think we're going to forego any Mosins, except for maybe a marksman. How do I want to play this?
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
And then I have to account for player count. So I'll probably make 8 to 10-man squads for this one. But JY, thanks to a 63-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. Hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Low-key, I have not. However, I know I need to schedule something for the 31st Steel Legion because Revy wants me to get back on the docket for them. So I have to look at it. I've already had Valkyrie look at it. There's a lot of new orc stuff, for example, that we have to look into. And could be Toby. Welcome, buddy. We're just doing some mission dev at the moment. I'm just trying to brainstorm what I want to do. And how I want to build these squads. If we're going to do 10-mans, then... here's what I'm thinking. Let's set up a standard officer command group. No 2IC. We'll put our marksmen in that group. And then I will put... yeah, this is where I'm going to be a dick. I'm going to put 2 medics in here. That's going to be the officer corps, and then rifle squads are literally just going to be... if we're going to model it off of what I just saw on the Soviet documentation for like a World War II-esque squad, it's going to be squad leader, auto rifleman, assist auto rifleman. If we're going to make it a 10-man, I could probably do 2 assistants. So that would be a group of 4. And then the team leader will probably give another PPSH. And then I'm trying to think here. From that point, it would be 6 riflemen, but I'm trying to determine how many demolition guys do we want. And then we're probably going to want, like, another submachine gunner. So that is going to be... let's do 2 demo specialists. We can't do mine specialists because that's a CDLC unit. So, I mean, I can also just use engineers. Do I not have explosive? Okay, no, they're there. So 2 on that regard, and that gives us what? 4, 5, 6, 7... and then it would just be 8, because there's no submachine gun differentiation on that, and that would be the rifle squad. And that would be our standard unit backbone here. So let me explain what we're doing right now. In the DGOAL document, which if you type !DGOAL, there are a few operations in October that I have set up to do. I'm going to run that document one more time for DayZ to see what else gets funded, but I know one of the ops that was funded on the tail end of what we currently have in there is something called Secret War. Secret War is an episode from a TV series called Love, Death, and Robots that aired back in, I believe, 2019, which is basically an episodic of various different scenarios that whatever, I guess, people decided to make. The Secret War, which is the title of the episode, is basically about a squad of World War II-era Soviets fighting against a bunch of mutants to basically eliminate them out of Serbia. I'm trying to create that. I'm going to be using Northern Fronts for the Soviet kits, mainly for the winter Soviet kits compared to IFA. I'm going to be using Fjord from Global Ops Terrains as the map because I think it helps capture that mountainous terrain that they were fighting in. And then for the mutants, Necrophage. Mainly for the dogs and the jumpers, I might add a few bullies as well, but I'm going to have to balance it for the calibers we're seeing here because in the videos, only a few 9x19 shots were enough to kill the main unit, which I'll probably field in with the jumpers, but I've got to balance all the health values correctly. I also debated about adding horses to this mod set, but I don't think they're going to be needed. But as I build off of this, I might do a change on the mod set just to add a few things, but I'm still trying to debate everything. So that's essentially what I'm going for here. And then weaponry-wise, I know there were a few Mosins, but I think I'm only going to give one Mosin to the Marksman. Unless I can find an SVT with a Marksman scope. Because, I mean, the Mosin's 54 and the SVT, actually the SVT might be 39. I'd have to look. But, I mean, we'd have to balance it for what we suspect things will play out as, and then what the server can actually handle in terms of mutant count, which should be fine in theory. But let me make a base kit for all these guys. And then, of course, the secondary is going to be a sapper shovel, because that was in the damn show, and it was pretty badass. Alright. And then I'll set melee health to, like, 1, and then, like, insta-kill, and then you gotta take friendly fire off and all that pizzazz, so... Medical-wise, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna turn, whatchamacallit off, so there's no need for Enzyme capsules. Just debating what I want to give to, like, the average rifleman. SVTs were 5-4 as well? Fair. Alright. Poor Bobby. Here's the real fun. No radios. And then they've got, oh, their own Soviet version of the compass, Finnish watches. Oh, boy. This is going to be an interesting one. And then clothing doesn't really matter. I can separate it out, but, like, in terms of what we have here, I just got to change those, and then we can adjust things accordingly. But the load is all going to be the same. I guess what kind of concerns me is ammo count, but at the same time, I can build the op around that. I also know I'm not really going to play with Molotovs, because the Molotovs in this mod were super freaking buggy. We had to literally go into a different Molotov system, like 2 training campaigns ago to make all that work. Oh, that was a pain in the butt. Alright, so from there, we're going to probably build all of the command kits the same, as well as that, and then I will differentiate based off of weaponry. So we're going to need some PPSH. I think there were 41s. Yeah, that should be good. And then what, 71 round mags. And I guess since they're officers, we'll also throw in a few grenades, but let's see how much ammo I can actually put on these guys before I run into a bit of a bottleneck. I didn't put, yeah, no, I put all the medical on you. So what is that, 2, 7, 17, so 18 times 71. I mean, that should be more than enough ammo, just don't freaking go full cray-cray on it, you know? Grenade size should be fine. I could use some RG-42s here. They don't really need anything different. Because you don't really need smoke grenades when it comes to something that's just going to swarm your ass. Yeah, I know the CO had a Mosin, or the Nagant revolver. I mean, let me see about putting that on the units and then having the secondary ammo be everything else. So it was this, and then... Okay, I can throw in a few additional mags on it. Yeah. That's not worth the weight coefficient, but it's fine. I think the basic rifleman will get everything else in that regard, but let me look at... Oh, wait, no, for officers... Yeah, I accidentally did that as like a 2IC. Whoops. No, let's, Where are the binos? And then you won't get that. I'm also debating only giving them sticks, but I don't think anyone had sticks in the PPSHs. I think they were all drums from what I saw, and then accidentally... Yeah, let me fix you. What did you learn, Bobby? I think I'm not going to make it super dark. I'm just going to keep it on, like, moonlight, and you're just going to have to trust me on that. Yeah, so I can't put... Oh, no, we do have a scope. Okay, perfect. We'll just do that. And I'll just frickin' alternate all the Ushakas. Marksman will also get a pistol. And then I will vary things out. Wow. Okay, actually, no, that's a decent amount of ammo. There will have to be a resupply somewhere. That's for damn sure, especially with these medics. All things considered. Is there a medical bag that's bigger, or are they all the same size? Okay, so we have an NCO medical bag that's a little bigger. That's Finnish, though. I'm not sure if there's a Soviet. So I do have some Sidors. But no, so that's like the biggest I got. Okay, well. I mean, we don't really need that much medical anyway. If you get touched, you're probably dead. So, you know, I'll just minimize the medical as much as I can. Yeah. Good luck. Let's go back to, yep, making sure the sapper shovel's on there, and then we just plop those in. Good luck. I'm sure you'll be fine. Those I want to set to doctor, though. Alright, now the real fun part. Give me a... He's gonna get a Nagan because he's got the frickin' thingamajig. That's adorable. Yeah, we're doing the old... I'll just give him a newer one, it's fine. So what is it? DP something something. There it is. And I'm doing tracer ammo, because I think that'll be... that'll be pretty cool. Let's see... Get plenty of room for that. He's gonna definitely need those damn assistants. Because that's all he can take. So the assistants are gonna be interesting, because one, I'm going to provide some e-tools for forces here. I just have to remember where they are. E-tool, there we go. And then this is just gonna be SVTs. Can I give him a grenade? Perfect. And then I want... The backpacks are slightly bigger, so let's see how much DP ammo I can put in. It was, what, 47? Yeah. Cool. And then the rest being rifle ammo. Alright, and then... I guess at this point we can just make these kits the same. I'll just change out the backpack. So SVT 40s. Oh, I just realized I've been giving... Yeah, not that it really makes a difference in inventory. I just don't know what's been internal right there, so I guess I'll figure that out in testing. And then we'll do these. And that lets them be ammo bearers, and I can also throw in a few additional grenades. Yeah. And then you two I will clear out, because now we have to make room for the fun stuff. So I don't remember if there's a detonator, or if we're just going to use 57s. Yeah, that'll have to be it then. Did I F up and not give him any... Well, I mean, we'll check that in testing. Yeah, I don't really have any other types of explosives, so we'll just use dat blocks. And I'm going to use the same system as the Starship Trooper system for patching bug holes. I think that would be interesting. God help you if you forget those charges. Alright. Let me remove those from play, set these all to playable. And what do I want to test first here? Let's actually just start setting random settings here that all need to be set anyway. And give her a save. Okay, with that, now I'm going to tab out, go into my local files, and just add my SQF package in there. And then environment, we want to find... That is not what I wanted to do. We want a moonlit night, so that's going to be a little closer to up here. Oh boy. Yeah, no, that is perfectly doable. So I'll just stick in the morning for now. Okay. Let me do a quick little inventory spot check here. Anything that says SVT, I'm going to shift over. These two, we're going to shift over. And then we can just change their freaking hats. Doesn't really matter. And then these two we can also shift over. It's the little things. Alright, let's go ahead and start random testing kits here. Officer kit's going to be the same as all the other team kits, so we'll get all that set. Just making sure I don't have any weird inventory issues, and then I need to make sure E-tools are on certain kits and whatnot, but... yeah, it should be fine. Then he's got the Nagant. Yeah, that looks alright, and then we shuck that out there. Alright, cool. I'm satisfied with that. Marksman kit. Double whammy. Joke's on you, I'm already sitting up straight. It's kind of concerning that I'm not hearing anything on this loading screen. Okay, the wind just all disappeared. Oh, that's cool. So you have the little under the scope, too. In case you need to use it. Alright. How does the compass work? Oh. Oh, that's horrible. No, okay, so you have the internal numbers, and then you have the outer... Okay, I got it. That one... Oh, that one hurts a bit, but that's fine. Welcome to immersion. Bobby, calm down, Bobby. It's okay. They're not gonna get you. Well, they might, but you know what I mean. Alright, marksman kit's fine. Let's check medical. No, Bobby found cocaine in the previous op, and he's just been going to town. I'd love to put Bobby and Zam in a room together and see what happens. Though I admit it, the thought kind of scares me. Okay, so some of the vests have some grenades pre-placed. The smoke grenade isn't really needed, and I think I'd rather have the 30 rounds on those. So let me go ahead and tone that back. Because I think these are better. And then even then we can do more. So yeah, we'll just use those instead. Alright. Check the auto rifleman kit. I'll try what ones? Oh, people call me Lori once in a while. It happens. Yeah, so this guy, I think his belt also has... Yeah, so I'll clear that out and change the ammo counts out, but... Yeah, it should be fine. Let's see, Here, I'm gonna do a few changes to this guy's kit. First off, I'm gonna clear the middle inventory out. So, I purely want as much DP-27 ammo on this guy as I can fit. The second thing I'm gonna do is switch his backpack out for something different. And then, if I change this, is there like a DP-27 specific? I don't really see it. And I think these are all the same. So I guess at this point, it's just whatever looks good. So I'll just give him a standard belt. It's fine. Because I'm either blind or I just don't see anything for MG. Yeah, so we'll just do a standard little belt thing right there. Okay, and then backpack, we might be able to sneak on another. Perfect. That'll be fine for him. All right, let's check the assistant kits. I said Zam, not Sam, with a Z, buddy, not an S. Oh, man. Chat's just... It's one of those days. Y'all are crazy. And I guess another thing I need to check is, Okay, these work. I've gotten in the habit of now checking the maps because some maps just don't work with frickin' E-tool bullshit and whatnot. So he's got 12 mags, and then... He also needs those voided, and, I already have a grenade form in here, but we have 7 additional for there, so yeah, that's fine. Let me get that fixed. Did I fix the vest on you? Let me just check real quick. Yes, I did, alright. I'm hitting the arrow key. Add, damn it. Alright, let's get these changed out. Honestly, I think it would be better. We can also just do that and then add these 2 RG42s. That would be fine. Or can we do... Yeah, we can do 9 and 1. That's also good. Now we just need to check the engineer kits. And then the standard rifleman kits. And then I just have to rename stuff. Yeah, because what in Lagasola you can't frickin' dig, which is why I don't want to use Lagasola for the Mexican rotation. Then again, I don't think we even have E-tools in that one, so... I guess that's something I can add. You want to be GC medic? Oh, okay, let me fix that real quick. Nope, obligatory URGC now. Command Team Medic. Okay, awesome. Yep, that's my bad. Thank you for letting me know. And thank you for the $5 for... You're... You know, I'm gonna make that mistake again, and then you can pay me another $5 to fix it. Oh my god. I mean, I would have fixed it eventually, but... Damn. Please, no. No. You're enforcing my bad behavior, therefore. So his e-tool's in his backpack. Which means I might not have given the other rifleman e-tools. Which is, honestly, yeah, fuck it. Let the engineers deal with the e-tool bullshit. And I accidentally... Oh my god. I didn't check the final rifleman yet, because that officer kit's gonna be the same. I just gotta change names out. One-time bonus only. Alright, nope, you're going right back to ground command. You've been promoted to ground command one time only. Good job. Hamono, why don't you, like, put the stream on a mobile device and then go to bed, and then you can just hear the sound of soothing you to fall asleep. That sounds like a win-win to me. I'll just find the loudest noises I can make to keep you awake. Alright, so... Now we do naming. We can keep that. 3 and 4, we can keep that. This one... Auto rifleman assistants, team leader, explosive specialist. So that would be what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But 7 would be... Yeah. These are 10-man squads, so I doubt we'll go past 2 squads for a frickin' Friday, but I'll add Charlie as an extra thing, you know, because you never know. Alright. Now we'll set up respawn positions. So, op 4. This is gonna be 1 life because I'm a jerk. We'll set up our game master position because I don't always like adding it manually. And then we'll go look at imported ACE settings. We'll do the Mexican settings. I don't think advanced ballistics is gonna matter, but I'll turn it off anyway just to be safe. Medical is gonna be important here because I'm a jerk. I'm going to adjust bandage roll over to 2. Bleed out's fine on half. I don't know, I also want it to be like, if you get swarmed, you're fucking dead, bro. Just don't be dumb. Yeah. Alright, now the real fun part, and this is where the main amount of testing is going to be. Respect side relations, yeah, I'll put that shit on, because it doesn't really matter. Damage multiplier, that's where I'm gonna have fun setting things up accordingly. But I think if I keep the ACE coefficient low, then it should be fine. Necrophage, disable infections. Just in case it doesn't get disabled, I'll set those to max. The rest of these shouldn't matter because, again, that's all disabled. We're not using infected. I will use spitters, but they're going to be incredibly rare. I accidentally hit the export button. Actually, no, I'm not going to use spitters. It's going to be stalkers, bullies. Well, if we're going to do bullies, we can, yeah, I'll think about it. Stalker, the health is... I mean, we're just going to have to put everything at 0.1. So I can try to figure out where the best thing to do everything is. The bully health modifier is also going to have to be adjusted until I find values that I like. So for this one, we're going to do 0.5. And let me look at the jumper real quick. Hive Mind I might also do, but I might not, because that one, it's a little past everything. So a jumper is generally at 0.1, which I don't know. The jumper's always easier to kill than the damn stalkers. So I'm going to put all that at 0.1 just so I can adjust things. Parasites I'm also debating, but at the same time, I'll code it, but again, it's mainly going to be jumpers and stalkers. I don't think I want to do parasites because it's too much like flood infection forms, and that's not the vibe I'm going for this one. Yeah, we're not going to do Hive Mind. Alright, so from there, let's start weapon testing. I'm going to base it off of the submachine gun. I'm not going to one-for-one copy it off of the source material, because if I was, I'd be adding a horse mod. We're not doing that. I'm actually going to... This is just going to be another, you know, phase of the operation. Otherwise, I'd have to make one of you, like, the commander's son and all that, and we're not doing that, okay? I'm just working, man. Alright, so we're gonna be basing this off of jumpers first. Okay. That wasn't bad. That was the lowest it could go, though. That was what, 10? So here, let me put it like this. If I were to do...
Standing by. Ready for orders.
Ow. That has one hell of a kick. And then what? Hit me once. What did that do? Nothing. I'm gonna have to bump that up a little bit. Yeah, no, that's kind of balanced for what I want. What about stalkers? If I were to do... This might actually kill me, but if you open up with a grenade... Yeah. Yeah, for the fact that I'm going to be spamming, like, shit tons of these.
Ready. Ready.
So hypothetically...
Ready. Ready for orders. Ready. Ready.
How are my frames? That's a little concerning, but this is an open... Well, actually, no, that's better than usual. Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking this Jeep. On a scale of 1 to fucked. Yeah, alright. Let's see how bad it is. Hold on. Ow. What type of wound did that just give me? Torso, medium velocity. All right, no, that's... Considering these will probably swarm you... Yeah, no, that's good. That's very good. We just need to tweak a few settings, but I'm actually kind of happy with that. All right, what do I want to tweak? I think I could very well just use stalkers. The one thing I need to be worried about is I'm gonna bump this up to 250 for aggro distance. Roam distance, I'm gonna bump that up to 250 as well. Melee reach, I was a little short. I'm gonna bump that up because it looked like they would like do a slowdown just before they came to you. So I'm gonna put that up to 6, just a little bit of a bump. Melee damage I felt was fine. Vehicle reach won't matter. Vehicle damage won't matter. The psych chance, that is what I want to turn off. So basically what this does is, if you're alone and not within a visual range of somebody, you'll get auto knocked out. But yeah, no, I'm really happy with that. I think I really just want to use stalkers for this. Because like it was only one unit and it just kind of came after you. So I'm kind of happy with that. I thought I'd have to spend a little more time on testing, but people that saw Secret War, I mean, there was only one type of thing, and it was that, like, 4 arm and legged thingamajig, right? Yes, it's based off of Love, Death, and Robot. Yeah, no, I agree. It seems pretty on spot. Like, if I just use stalkers. The only other thing I need to think of right now is making what they would use in Demolition. Oh, wait, that reminds me of another thing. There's the OCD, autism, whatever the heck going off. Explosive conversion. Actually, no, I don't want to do that because that would make it too easy. They have to plant. I just need to find where... Is it conversion? No, where's the explosive conversion setting? It's not in here. No. Cook off. No, 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 no. No. I don't know if I have the automatic... Well, I might have the automatic SVT-40. It looked like they were only using them single shot, so I'm doing the single shot one. But if they just happen to get the full auto one, then, I mean, if they really want to, they can go for it, but that thing kicks like a freaking donkey, and they're gonna not hit anything. And as you just witnessed, when I'm able to hit them, they go down easily. When I'm not able to hit them because of recoil, yeah. Oh, God, where is this one setting? There it is. Yeah, no, we're turning that off. They have to plant. And now, of course, I forgot what else I was going to look at. Oh, they updated the map? This was not here when I put Pog through the ringer. This is new. Which... actually is a problem because I didn't really want there to be any modern... Okay. Yeah, and they put a radar station up here now, too. Interesting. Interesting. So, yeah, so they're adding more shit to this map. They're adding the start of a runway. Okay. We're not adding the giant ducks. That's in the really useless object pack. That's only a dependency for Mehland, which... I don't know when we're using that one again. Honestly, I think this is ready. Like, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'd want to do for this map. I think the only other thing I'm thinking about is how I want to build this map itself. I thought about making trenches and whatnot, but I can just make that out of the the whatchamacallits for the, you know, the E-tool trench stuff, you know? Sad quacking noises. Do you have a tracking system for whoever has the sniper role? Again, like, I'm not going to be able to make this one for one. I do understand that he did play a very important part in the story. I think I'm just going to label things on a map and let these guys pathfind accordingly, which, speaking of, reminds me, I need the crater system. Because, again, I'm not going to follow it one-to-one because, you know, it was just this crazy last stand. I'm just trying to make this into, like, an actual operation. I think we're going to do just a large crater. So here's how this script works. Where's the... yeah, okay. Oh, I gotta remind myself how triggers work. Give me a second. I will explain. I just gotta remember everything here. God, I am blanking on this stuff hardcore. Yeah, it's a bug hole script, essentially. I'm just trying to remember how to make this stuff. Let's see. It would be... my God, why am I blanking so hard on this one? One second. Yeah, that's it. And then C1 would be... this. Something like that. It's always a pain when I don't remember how to do something. Then I re-remember it. And then go, oh, I should really save how to do this. And then I don't. But I know exactly what to look up for it to find it. So now it's just a matter of... am I going to do it right? And if that's not it, then I just have to Google around and try to remember it again. So here's how this works. You basically put a crater down. That serves as your quote-unquote bug hole. You put an invisible gas thing down, which will create a fire effect to kind of simulate it blowing up. I usually also nuke its health down to, like, a very small amount. Now, if I did this right... yeah, there's the fire effects. And then there's the covering of it with the airport. Yeah, okay, I did it right. And then for every bug hole, I just make a new trigger set for it. So I'll probably make like 4 or 5 of those, depending on the AO, and then something internal. And that's that. So I don't want to stream the specific building of the AO because I want that to be a bit of a surprise. But I mean, kits are done, triggers made, enemies tested, and that went a lot quicker than I thought it would. I might buff their health a little more. No, because it would take like 2 or 3 hits from a PPSH to kill him, and when you actually lined up the hits, it took 2 to 3 hits. It's just some of these guys are going to be fighting more against recoil than anything else compared to everything else on their kit. So for fatigue, for example, I mean, yeah, no, they're just going to be fighting recoil more than anything. But I mean, that's fire by volume at that point, and there's going to be an opportunity for some resupply, some additional medical if I build up camps and whatnot. But yeah, that should be good. And then I can just focus on working around. Yeah, maybe. Oh, look at that. That is near perfect for what I am looking for. That's even better. And what is this? Frozen Lake? That's also. Yeah, alright. Is the trigger going to play on every single client? I just set it to server side, because I only need it to fire once to then show the object for everybody, but I'll just have to retest that. But anyway, yeah. Alright. I'm going to get back to work because I have to now add some stuff on the training document for the upgrades because a lot of people are giving me more ideas for upgrades. I'm going to get this announced, though, on the server for the Friday operation because I'm trying to stay ahead of everything. Oh, yeah, no, I completely understand, Miner, because we don't want something triggering for every player on the server that's going to then, like, cause the server to freak out because it's executing it, like, 40 times. Right. But anyway, yeah, I'm just taking it easy today to front log a bunch of stuff because, well, if you're in my Discord, you see that we've announced a lot of stuff anyway. But regardless, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Cheers, and have a good one.